kufanya vitu vingi katika vibaraza, na kitu kimojawapo ambacho kinafanyikwa na dada anaitwa Haika Gilliard. Naomba nimkaribishe. Karibu sana Haika.
Asante sana Aika.
Yes.
Have you guys noticed the difference? I'm Haika with H and Aika with A.
Yes, very, very important. Kwa hiyo Haika ana event yake ambayo inaitwa Balcony Series ambayo alianzisha. Naomba utueleze Haika, Balcony Series ni kitu gani?
Okay, so Balcony Series, it's a platform where people meet to share ideas and network and of course enjoy good food in the process. So Balcony Series was born in 2019. We started it at our home, and I'm lucky today to have my housemate here. Ambi, can you wave? Yes, yeah, so we started it at home. Because we have a balcony that can comfortably accommodate around 20 people. And when our friends came to visit, they would be like, oh, we're having food, let's go and have food outside. We're doing this, can we use your balcony? So it became like a place where we used to chill and hang out and have different discussions. So we thought, then why not make this official? Then why not make this place where young people especially can meet and share ideas? Because we also noticed that there's a very huge gap of flow of information. So when we meet, what you know that I do not know, you're gonna share it with me. So when we meet, we get a chance to like talk and have fun. So that's how Balcony Series was born.
Okay, that's really great. And so, what themes have you covered so far and how do you pick, because I don't know if you want to explain it, but you have a moving location, right? Yeah. And why was that? Why does the location change each time?
Okay, so initially Balcony Series was just at home, and we did different themes because as you know, Balcony Series, so a series can have episodes and you can have seasons, so you are allowed to choose different themes. So what started initially was the matter of convenience. So we started with themes that were easy for us to implement because we were just starting out. So we did Juice edition. We just had different flavors of juice, and people came to hang out. We tried the juice and have discussions. Then it was near Valentine. We decided that there are a lot of issues that we want to talk about love. So then why not have a love session? So we had a dinner and chatted a lot of things, heartbreaks, how do you move from one point to another. So these themes have been influenced by what is happening and suggestions from the people we have, because I don't do this alone. And since July, we said that there are many balconies and rooftops in Dar, then why not try and move to these different locations? Because initially it was just a circle of friends, and then the circle grew. So you can tell a friend who is at Bweni maybe to come at Oyster Bay, but if there's a balcony nearby, then it will be well and good for them. So that's when we started moving from one place to another. And the first theme we did at Tanzanite Park, 13th floor, that was Afro Quiz. How much do you know about African history? Then the next one we did at Old Boma, so also trying to explore the history of Dar es Salaam city. And then the third one we did actually this Saturday of 14th November, and we were screening the film called Aisha by Uzikwaza and Kijiweni production.
Yeah. Why do you feel there is, or why do you think there is, you mentioned that there seems to be like a lack of flow of information towards the youth, or youth accessing information, having opportunities. Why do you feel there is that barrier or that obstacle for youth accessing information? Or places to meet to share information?
I think places are there. For example, like Nafasi is one of a very good place where you can come if you're a youth who is interested in art, and you can get very informed here. But I think sometimes people they're not aware of this opportunity. People are not aware of places where they can learn new things. So what Balcony Series is trying to be this platform that can share the information, and we can be in a loop of important events that are happening, new opportunities that are coming out. So we're trying to be that person to be informative of what is happening and what is going on.
Yeah, I really like how Balcony Series also, I'd say the word repurposes or uses spaces for different things. For example, Tanzanite Park, it's usually a space that's, you know, more corporate or really has just not the kind of event that you had, and I like that you changed that and you use that. I mean, is that also one of the goals of Balcony Series, making people see spaces in a different way, or gathering people in spaces that they normally would not gather?
Yes, like that, because I think spaces have their own spirit. Like when you come to Nafasi, you just feel the aura of Nafasi. Yeah. So when you're in a different place, there's a different vibe kind of having there, like a different cloud. So when you're trying these new spaces, they also offer something different. So you're like combining different flavors. So the session that we had at Tanzanite Park will never be the same like the session we have at Old Boma. And that's the one thing that the uniqueness. Yeah. Because let's say, for example, at Old Boma, they have a rooftop restaurant, and they have the first floor, which is an exhibition. So normally people would go maybe one person at a time to go and view the exhibition. Then why not go as a group? And then after we view the exhibitions, what we did, we had a very beautiful dinner afterwards. And if you have been to Old Boma, you would testify of the very beautiful view and the breeze that is up there. So yeah, that is it.
Yeah. What do balconies mean to you personally?
Oh, like people said initially, like places to breathe. And one thing I think I've come to find out, and I would like to use this, is like most of the balconies, of course we have vibarazas that are like ground level, but we have the ones that are elevated. So I would like people to think that don't be afraid of the heights. Just go up. And the way that we group and we talk, let go of the boundaries. Just be you, just be yourself. Put your phone aside and let's just talk, because I think as youth and as many people, we're missing that time when you get one-on-one session with each other. Or at work, we're busy with our laptops. After work, we're busy with our phones. So it's very important for us to have those kind of spaces.
Hey, it's so true what you say. You know, when you're on the ground floor, stuck in traffic, you're so frustrated, like, these cars. When you're the high balcony, it looks beautiful, it looks like art, you know, you're taking photos, it's like you get a whole different perspective, you know. So it's so true, it changes your mindset and the way you look at things when you're up there higher. I don't know, I'd say, what challenges would you say you've encountered in organizing in this event? And, you know, of course, being alone as well, or being you collaborate, but you're like the person who's always there in each event. So just, I don't know, just share a little bit, not everything, but just a few challenges.
Okay, I would like to say one thing, because I think this is very important. Though I'm like the core person, the creative being behind Balcony Series, but I would have to say that, guys, I have supportive friends. Aika is one of them, Antoni, Ambi, I cannot mention all of them, and Pius is there, Gladys, like there are too many of them, and I have to give kudos to them, because sometimes I go crazy and they are the ones who like, hey, take a breath. So I think it's also very important when you're planning something to have a support system, people who like tell you when you're doing something that is not so right, when you're diverting from your focus. So going straight to your question, what are the challenges? I think changing venues has its own beauty, but also it's hectic. Like, you know, it's like you're changing terrains every time you're doing an event. So it's like you have to start afresh. So this balcony looks this way. You have to plan your seating this way. So where do we get the food? Because as I said, Balcony Series is about 3 things: network, edutainment, learn something new in a fun way, and food. So where do I get my food this time? Will this be accessible? So it's very crazy. And for the last events, that happened on for November 14th, we had change of venue last minute, and I was here at Nafasi. Nafasi was very very helpful for offering me seating materials. So we had to find a new venue last minute. You don't want to know how much headache it was, but eventually the event turned out very beautiful.
Yeah. So I'd say in 7 years from now, I'm not going to say the typical 10 or 5, but 7 or 8 years from now, where do you see balcony series?
Okay, I see Aika, you're cornering me here now. Okay, so 7 years from now, I think balcony series having its own space. We would still like to shift because we have so many balconies in Dar. And one thing I would like to think is that many of people don't actually get to fully utilize their balconies. So if we can be utilizing these balconies and people maybe can get a certain amount of money out of it, so it's also good business. I also see balcony series reaching more people because currently we're still reaching a good number, but we still need to reach more people. So we're looking forward into maybe going online, having a proper TV series, and many more. I think as we go further, I don't know the future. I think I would like to experiment. I would like to learn and see how this road, I don't know where it will lead me, but I know it will be beautiful.
I feel like you're also communicating that people should take their phones out now and follow you on Instagram.
Yes, exactly. Please follow us on Instagram, balcony_series. We have like a greenish logo, balcony_series.
Thank you, Aika.
Thank you.